Welcome back to the channel. This is your boy Deonte, and I'm back with another video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. You can't emasculate a real man, but that doesn't mean that some of y'all not out here trying. You know, some women they'll take a good man, a masculine man, and slowly try to chip away at him with slick comments, disrespect, control, manipulation, right? And then cry when he shuts down or walk away. Now, this video is very important because it's for both of y'all. For the women who don't realize what they're doing. And it's for the men who need to be reminded that your masculinity ain't up for debate. Now, what's emasculation? Let me define this, y'all. You know, when you emasculate a man, it means that you try to strip him of his power, his dignity, his leadership, and his authority, especially in the presence of others. A lot of females do this in the presence of their friends, their cousins, or sometimes they do it in front of another man. They would do it in front of another man, like in the event that she'd have moved on with somebody else, right? And say you have children by this man and he may call. Some women would try to show off in front of the new man and try to make him feel less than, or try to belittle him in front of the new guy. And it's not right. You understand? It's like when a woman talks down to him, it's when she questions every decision. It's when she mocks or makes fun of his dreams, criticizes his income, or this one compares him to other men. Or some of them would say, you act like a little boy. It's all disrespect wrapped in fake empowerment. I've always said that. When I used to hear about this women empowerment stuff, right? I'm all for women empowerment, but the way that some women went about this women empowerment movement, it was aimed at trying to emasculate men, particularly black men. You understand? And I feel like a lot of women, why they do this is because control issues, because maybe you've been hurt before. That's what I feel is behind all this. Trauma from being with weak men who couldn't lead you. Or maybe you saw your mama do it to your dad. And you might think that's just the normal. It is not. You know, masculine men don't compete with you, right? They don't need to dominate you. But the moment you try to make a man feel small, they either gonna check you or they just ain't gonna put up with it. They gonna leave. A lot of women gotta understand, you don't challenge a man by disrespect. You challenge him by inspiring him to be more. And that, in my opinion, is real femininity. You understand? Fellas, you should never feel emasculated. If a woman can sit up here and attempt to emasculate you, you were never rooted in masculinity to begin with. If you allow a woman to emasculate you, he probably was never rooted in your masculinity. A man who is in his masculine frame, he don't ever break or lose control under pressure. A man will stand on his own decisions. You understand? You set boundaries. You don't argue with her homegirls. You understand? You don't get loud. You don't go back and forth with her. You just make it clear that you demand respect. Let me rephrase that. You command it. You command respect. You command it. Because in my opinion, masculine men don't demand respect. They walk in the room and your whole presence should command respect, period. So if you feeling emasculated, right, fellas, you got to ask yourself, did she disrespect me, or did I give her permission to do it? You have to start checking behavior early, and don't let her joke slide if it cuts you too deep. A lot of y'all are very passive and let stuff slide and let it build up, knowing that it might have really kind of hurt you or affected you in a way. Don't stay quiet just to keep peace. Because in my opinion, peace without respect is war. It's war in slow motion. Now, some of the signs that you might see, some of the early red flags that you may see that she's attempting to emasculate you, right? You will see her interrupt you when you're speaking, criticizing your plans in front of other people, comparing you to other men constantly. Might see some guy driving something nice. She turning her head, breaking her neck. Oh, I like that. Yeah, you should get you something like that. See a man dressed a certain way, or smell another man's cologne, and she telling you, oh man, I wish you wore cologne like that. Oh, so-and-so keep himself well groomed, and his beard always lined up perfect. Disrespect. And a lot of times she will try to call you weak or soft or not a real man. That's a sign that you might be getting emasculated. A lot of women will withhold intimacy. They will withhold intimacy to manipulate you. That's one of my triggers. When I used to go through that situation there, I didn't like it. And I felt it was a manipulation tactic. Withholding the sex, trying to starve you out, making you wait, teasing. And if you suggest it or you kind of initiate it, it's an issue. Is that all you want? Oh, you can't just lay here and hold me? It's, little games like that. We grown. We don't got time for that. You understand? A lot of women would joke about you like you just one of her girlfriends, or a lot of them would try to emasculate you in front of their friends. Talk crap to you, talk down on you. Oh, girl, this is why I'm tired of him. Oh, girl, I'm ready to leave. I'm tired of this. Oh, I'm going through this and I'm going through that. Emasculation. A lot of women will, if they behave like this, they will talk about you while you there. I mean, just dog you out while you there, and expect for you just to be quiet and just let it slide. Not cool. You are not her son. You are not her little brother. My guy, you a man. And you should start acting like it. And if the woman you dealing with can't recognize that, then you need to recognize that you're with the wrong woman. You're with the wrong woman. And at the end of the day, right, emasculation is a power game. But a man who's truly in his purpose, he ain't got time to play those games. Ladies, I'm talking to y'all now. If you truly love that man, if you truly love him, build him up. Respect is the currency of masculine love. Not sex, not gifts, but respect. And guys, man, you got to stop folding just to keep her. I see a lot of men will fold for a woman just because of her looks, because she got good sex, or she done laid it on him too good. She got him wrapped around her fingers, and he just allow this female to emasculate him, right? Just because of that stuff, just because of her sex, just because her looks. I'm quick to tell you, man, look, I don't give a fuck about none of that. You ain't as fine as you think. You ain't as cute as you think. That makes you ugly. You understand? But you're supposed to check that. Check that. Or check out. Because a man who loses his masculinity trying to please a woman, that isn't a man no more. That's like a puppy dog or a dog or a little puppy following behind its owner. And no matter how bad you treat that puppy, it'll still come up under you. It'll still be wagging its tail, looking to please you. You understand? You're not her pet. And let me say this again for the people in the back. You can't emasculate a real man, but that won't stop a broken woman from trying. Broken women will try by all means to emasculate a real man. It's not cool. It's not right. And I wish, I seen a young lady in my Facebook feed, somebody I grew up with, and she had a post talking about how she's not a male basher, but if you come across her page, you will be emasculated if you're not living in your masculine. But I see a lot of her posts that come off as male bashing. And this is the same woman in her 40s complaining about being single. And I say, I wonder why. I wonder why. No man don't want to deal with that. No man want to deal with that. Well, let me know in the comments if you ever have been emasculated, fellas, or did you reclaim your power? And ladies, do you feel that sometimes you may come off as like you're emasculating your man? Have you exhibited any of these traits that I talked about in this video? Like, comment, and subscribe. Share this with somebody if you'd like. I'd appreciate it. It's your boy Deonte. Peace.
Wave, my inner soul make a village glow. You can see the real through my inner scope. Real grows with a field coat. Give my spirit to the pen stroke. Young Westbrook and the rim is low. Sweet tang when I fall through. When I hit the queen with the give and go. I've been getting close, I've been finna go. I've been in a mode where my pupils dilated. Take the beat and then annihilated till the siren faded. A violation, I've been going places. There's no escaping how I ride my wave and chasing pricey meals with no limitation. Carve a smile with they straight faces. Therapeutic, self-medicated, I've been doing fine for a low life. Seeing clear through the low lights. Straight gas for the stove light. Chasing green, all I know is to go. They send my pro when it shows right. Third finger to my old life. I can't lose. Count up the blue. Spend nothing, reboot. Put on for the crew. It's a cool. Don't got no roof, so I can shoot for the star beam, yeah.
Heart race, pounding.
So I can shoot for the star beam. So I can shoot. So I can shoot for the star beam, yeah.
Flash, heart race, pounding. Get back.
So I can shoot for the star beam. So I can shoot.
Way up, savage.
So I can shoot for the star beam. I just hit the Brody, what you want? I just caught myself a little map to remind me where I'm from and where I'm going and where I'm at. Only trust shit out my tulips. I talk that truth. I'm out here trying to smell the roses while I'm still here. I'm at the crib, getting toasted. I'm off the dosage. My mind is glowing, set the blow up from how I mold it. Never forfeit, much be clutch, how the way I close it. Taking more than I can fold. Flip it, watch it close here. You might pick up on a pro tip. I got the torch, let they want my business to reside right by where they knows it. Give my image some distortion. Yeah, I come from where the floor is top diamond bows. I used to live off of the more, so now I get portions. Since 18 been on my loans and my life been coreless. But then I learned to carpe diem, now that's looking gorgeous. 2020 with the vision sharp and decent job to come from where the void is. Wanna cop the crib with the cash bag, the last laugh for no mortgage. My mind spinning out of orbit, but right now I feel so right. Flip a third finger to my old life. I can't lose. count up the blue. Spin that then reboot. Put on for the crew. It's a coupe, don't got no roof, so I can shoot for the star, baby, yeah.
Heart race, pound it.
So I can shoot for the star,
Sky high.
so I can shoot.
Way up where the sound is.
So I can shoot for
I
the
don't know
star,
the
baby,
purpose.
yeah.
Flash